Alright, anyway, I'm in Costa Rica. I gotta do a bit of grocery shopping, and I just wanted to show people because it's actually like really nice in here. You got lots of booze. I don't drink alcohol, but you got lots of booze anyway. I don't eat sugar, but yeah, lots of sugary treats there. And a lot of like European chocolate as well. I've heard people happy about that. You got like Lindt and Haribo. I know Haribo isn't chocolate, but you know, pretty much like everything you need here. Really good quality food here as well. So yeah, this is fortuitously located near where I've been staying recently, and yeah, like I've been glad that I found this place to shop, just because I'm not really super fond of the super-sized supermarket. I mean, it's fine, but as far as like the sort of things that I eat regularly, it's kind of limited. So yeah, like great quality food in this country as well. Like the quality of the produce, except like the courgettes, zucchinis look very different than they do in Europe. So I'm gonna get a couple of these. That'd be an eggplant. Keeping it keto with my diet anyway. I don't know if there's gonna be an appropriately sized aubergine for me, but I just want one of these. And zucchini of reasonable size, enough for about 2 meals. And yeah, maybe an onion. And then I'll just get some meat and a few eggs. I'm gonna, for my journey, gonna boil a few eggs. Already got some macadamia nuts. Ooh, yeah. So eggs here, like you can get like 30. Like these are the fancy eggs. Like, so you know, around 30 of them is around €5. You could get, you know, like it's around what? These ones are like 45,000 guarani. It's like 9,000 guarani per euro thereabouts at the moment. So that's around €5, but these are the fancy eggs, and you can get like cheaper eggs for around 35,000 per 30. So yeah, reasonably priced, like per kilo. I think like the courgette is only like what, around 6,000 guaranis per kilo, something in that region. So that's around what, like 66 cents per kilo. And they have like really great quality broccoli here. Well, it looks less good quality today. Like about a week ago, quality of the broccoli was amazing. I'm not going to get any today because broccoli is a little bit more expensive. So I consider that like a little bit of a luxury item. Nuts and seeds. Yeah, so like salad leaves, I believe that's cassava. What is that, like Chinese cabbage? I don't know, some sort of Asian cabbage anyway. But like great quality produce anyway. Like there is a strong agriculture sector in this country. And then you have like your pre-cut veggies over here, and like things like peppers and chilies. And avocados in Latin America, obviously. The best avocados you're going to get like anywhere on planet Earth. So yeah, lots of like nuts, seeds over here, kind of fancier onions, and what, green beans, ginger. I just want to weigh my veggies, so I'll just wait. There are other people using the scale. So yeah, like nuts in this country are a little expensive, especially comparative to Ireland. But things like onions, super cheap. My onion here, just one onion, but you can see like very good quality onion. And this is only going to be what, like 1,484. That's less than 20 cents for a really nice quality onion. My zucchini, reasonably large zucchini. That's going to do me for like 2 meals probably. Yeah, that's like 2,000. So that's what, about 30 cents for good quality, relatively large zucchini. Here's my eggplant. What's that called? Berenje in Spanish here. And that is a little bit less than 50 cents, but you know, cheaper than Ireland. Reasonably good quality too. So yeah, like food here, great quality. Some things are peculiarly more expensive than in Ireland, but some things are yeah, a lot cheaper and really good quality too. Like food here, great quality. One of the things I like about this country, great quality food, reasonable price. So that's what I wanted to just show people. Like this supermarket in particular, olive oil, insanely expensive in this country though. That's one thing about this country. It's like 15 euros for a fucking liter of olive oil. That's insane. It's like 4 euros for half a liter of olive oil in Ireland. I guess we're closer to like countries like Greece and Spain, but at the same time, that it's insanely expensive olive oil in this country. I wanted to go back and just, I guess, show people coffee again here, insanely expensive. The cheap coffee I wouldn't recommend. Got some cheap coffee here once. It tasted like ass or like chemicals, I don't know why, but like good coffee, like Juan Valdez, or just, you know, like higher end brands are Juan Valdez and Me Gusta. I'm just gonna get myself a little Nescafe just for the morning, because yeah, I need to get a plane early, so I'm just in the way here momentarily. So that's reasonably priced coffee there. It's what, like about 8 euros for 250 grams. That's a decent quality, but at the same time, you know, compared to Ireland, I mean, in Ireland, my supplier, it, like per kilo is like 14 euros. So that's literally like what, more than twice the price here for coffee than it is in Ireland. Even though you're in Latin America, we got the Juan Valdez, we have like the quality brands of coffee here. We got more like Juan Valdez beans here, like these are the extra fancy ones, and you got like a grinder and everything. So yeah, like lots of variety as far as coffee, really great quality available, but in Paraguay coffee is a little more expensive. And here's the yerba mate that you make tereré out of. That's much more reasonably priced. I might actually get one of these to take away with me. Vanilla and ginger, I really like that one. It's really sweet. It tastes like marshmallows, like literally. So that's delicious. Lots of sweets and sugary things here. I guess I can just show people what it's like, because I have a lot of nice treats here. I just don't eat sugar. I haven't been indulging recently, but the variety of treats and desserts and cakes here, yeah, there is a lot. And last time I was here, I was indulging more so in junk food, and yeah, lots of super tasty things. Things like pasta. Coconut oil is really expensive here. It's like 10 euros for like 500 milliliters of coconut oil. There's like coconut sugar. So we got like lots of variety here. You have nut butters. Peanut butter here is really great quality, reasonably inexpensive. But things like almond butter, yeah, expensive but good quality. So yeah, like Casa Rica just has like great quality, and like great variety. And here just kind of like what, low gluten index foods or gluten-free snacks. But I mean, you know, like if you're having like gluten-free things, you're better off just having a ketogenic diet anyway. So yeah, it's kind of busy here. Like usually I come early in the morning just to avoid there being so many people around, just because yeah, towards the middle of the day, way busier, and yeah, I prefer to avoid so many people so I can get in and out without too much hassle. And you know, like tortillas, crisps or chips as Americans call them, and like nuts, roasted nuts here, roasted macadamias, got some of those for my trip. Yeah, things like pickles here, yeah, like canned and jarred vegetables. What am I gonna get? I think I'm just gonna get some beef. And yeah, like loads of different types of chorizo here, and you can get fresh fish here as well, which is great, because Paraguay being a landlocked country, yeah, like the options as far as seafood are limited unless you get frozen seafood. So yeah, like the meat here, like compared to Colombia, the meat situation, I mean, you know, you can get nice fatty steaks and nice fatty cuts of beef, which are very difficult to get in at least in Colombia. So yeah, like the meat situation in Paraguay is great. I feel like fatty cuts of beef way better than Colombia for getting, you know, quality beef, and especially like fatty cuts of meat, which is my preference. So yeah, like I love, especially in this supermarket, the variety that you have with just, you know, like the quality of meat and the variety of different meaty products. Yeah, I'm just going to get myself some diced beef there, probably more than I need, but I'm going to try to eat as much as I can before my trip, because yeah, I've got a long trip ahead of me. I don't know, like it's some steak, maybe that's a little bit more than I want to spend. Like if they had a really fatty one, I would, but seeing as they don't, I won't. So I'll just get some ground beef, some minced beef, whatever you prefer to call it. There's loads of different kinds of chorizo here, but yeah, I usually avoid things like that because they're smoked, most of it is smoked, so I try not to eat things like that. And I prefer to have like fresh meats, and I like this minced beef here. I think it actually